How can you make $100 every single day? Now, not in revenue, but in net profit.
Give it to me easy, I like a little challenge. When it feels better when you take a little damage. Slow, learning fast, earning state, burning wheels, turning this on, growing thing.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Tremaine Turner and we cover all things e-commerce and dropshipping. Please be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and be sure to turn post notifications on because we release multiple videos each and every week. So today's video, guys, is going to be about how to make $100 a day each and every day. That's with Shopify Dropshipping. Now, $100 may seem like a lot to some people and absolutely nothing to other people, but what my channel is here to do is to cover every single person, no matter where they are in their journey with e-commerce and Shopify specifically. Now, I've gone from days that I've made $100 to $1,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, okay? And I'll be covering those days in the future. But I want to start with $100 a day and really get to the nitty-gritty of the basics of it. Let's get into advertising straight away, okay? So advertising is how we're going to bring in customers or potential customers to your store in order to then try and convert them into a buying customer, all right? So what I like to do is use Facebook ads. Now, most of these gurus online with Shopify normally preach that they use Instagram influencers. That's the best way to make $100 a day. Now, that's worked for them. I've tried many times. Yes, it has worked. But for me, I don't think it's something which you can really scale. And it's not something that's really sort of, guaranteed. The reason why I say that is because of countless reasons. The first thing is Instagram influencers, the majority of them I see now have a lot of fake followers. It's going to be very hard for you, who are maybe new to this, to find someone who's trustworthy, who doesn't have fake followers. Now, why I say that is because I've used countless influencers, I've used countless people on Instagram to try to promote the brand, try to promote the product. The issue I see a lot, and especially amongst my students, is the fact that most of these influencers do use fake followers, unfortunately. They use fake likes. And even with their comments, you may say they have a lot of comments, but that majority of the time comes from engagement groups. Now that's like, it's a group of people that basically go ahead and engage on each other's photo. It's not really real. So therefore, we want you guys to get the most amount of money, most amount of return on investment for your money spent. So what I preach is Facebook ads. Why do I say that? Is because I can be a lot more specific in the interests of my potential buyer. Now, most of my students and me till today still start testing products, no matter what they are. If it's a random product on my store, I'll test with a $5 ad set. Now, with that, I can be super specific with the gender, the age, the language they speak, the country they're in. That way, I can really target the exact potential customer for the exact specific product. I can link the two together and therefore generate a sale that way. Instead of really going on Instagram and just chucking it out on a page which, for example, it's a luxury page, I'm trying to sell, luxury watches. It may work, but to be honest, I find using Facebook ads is a lot better. That's worked for me, that's worked for my students. Other people may say different, totally up to them, but I suggest you give this a try today. Let's go into the next steps. Okay, so before you obviously, go ahead with targeting on Facebook, what you need to do is first set up your Facebook pixel, make sure it's linked to your store, right? Super basic, super easy. The next step we need to do is import those products onto your store and start copywriting. Your copywriting skills have to be super, super good. The way you sort of create scarcity on that landing page in which you're directing this cold traffic to your website, that landing page has to be extremely good in order to convert this cold traffic. Because I said before, you're bringing customers from Facebook, right? They have no intention of buying something when they're scrolling on their newsfeed. They just see this cool product, they click on it, okay, they go on the landing page. Now, whatever you have on that landing page displayed with the colors you use, the apps you have there, your sort of copywriting, all those things work together in converting the customer, pushing them through him or her through the funnel to then eventually get them to purchase. So the first thing I suggest you work on is your copywriting skills. What you want to do is really evoke emotion from the buyer. So what you need to do is list the benefits first. Understand the difference between features and benefits. So with benefits, how is this product going to benefit the life of the person buying the product? What the person wants to know is, how will this product bring value or evoke emotion in my life? All right? That's what you really have to work on with your copywriting skills. Okay, you can use bold words here and there, the use of like different color font to make it stand out on the page, italics, whatever it takes. The next thing is certain apps, right? So one great app you may have heard of, everyone talks about it, is the app Horify. This is a countdown timer. So people love to sort of, grab a bargain. They feel happy when they get a good deal. So with a countdown timer, the customer's gonna see this countdown timer going down. There's a sense of emotion of, oh my gosh, there's scarcity, I have to grab it. There's only, 4 or 5 products left and this timer's going down and down and down. They're gonna really feel that they have to purchase it now and grab it now. They don't wanna lose this deal. Now, the next thing is you have now listed this product at say 50, 60, whatever percentage off. So they're thinking, this countdown timer with an hour or so left, with only 3 or 4 products left, I want to grab that discount. So already right now, you can see how we're going to be taking this customer, this cold traffic, converting them through the copywriting skills, and then through countdown timers. All these things work hand in hand in order to go from cold traffic into a warm converted customer. But if you're thinking, Tremaine, I have absolutely no idea in order to how to structure my Facebook ads, what I've gone ahead and done is I've created a little sort of free Facebook training video. It's the first link in the description. It's my training video of how I went from 0 to $1.1 million in just 2 months. Everything you need to know about Facebook ads is in that video. Go ahead and grab it. It's completely free and all yours. Now, the next thing I want to talk about today is the pricing of the product. Now, this is something that's very, very important, especially when becoming profitable and actually making money, not just breaking even. We want to be profitable, we want money in our pockets, okay? So with doing that, I find pricing products at, especially when drop shipping, and especially when your store isn't a branded store, it's a general store, I see that the best price points that work with Shopify Dropshipping is anywhere between $29.99 to $59.99 is where I find I can convert, and my students can convert this cold traffic into buying customers really, really well. Anything above that, it's not really, that applicable, only because there's no real brand to it. And when someone's spending $100 on a product which they have no idea about, there's no brand behind it, they're gonna be a bit more skeptical. Yes, you may get conversions, but it's not really scalable. I've gone ahead and sold products that are literally $200 plus for one single product. But like I said before, it's pretty hard to scale, especially to find big buyers that are willing to do that. So the next step is make sure your product is priced in between the $29.99 mark to $59.99 mark. Anything in between those will definitely convert very, very well. I want to go ahead one step further and even tell you the sort of niche you want to be in, right? Now, the reason why I didn't say anything less than $29.99 is because of the profit margin, okay? Yes, you can go ahead and price stuff below $29.99, but I like to go ahead and get a nice sort of profit margin of at least $20. So anything below $29.99, yes, you can, but the profit margin is going to be a lot less. And after the cost of goods or the cost of the product, then after the ad spend, you're left with primarily nothing. But let's go ahead and discuss the niche you guys want to be getting into in order to do that. Now, sort of niche, I'd say the broad niche that I would say is the gadget niche, okay? With the gadget niche, guys, if you guys go ahead and type in, gadgets on AliExpress, you'll see in the drop-down menu, kitchen gadgets, electronic gadgets, and the list just goes on, like cool gadgets, funny gadgets. There's literally going to be thousands, if not tens of thousands of products on which you guys can test. Now with gadgets, why I say that that's really, really good and why they sell well, especially when you're just setting up a random sort of a general store, is because gadgets have a higher perceived value. Now, this product here, guys, you may have seen this year being sold everywhere. Like this product here has been sold absolutely everywhere. Every dropshipper had tried to do this. Now, it's a simple salad bowl cutter, right? Now, this link, I'm gonna link it as well in the second description. It's literally the actual link to this particular product. Now, with this product, guys, it comes with a good video. Be sure to check the AliExpress link, because sometimes when you scroll down on the product page on AliExpress, they even have videos for you. Now, why I say videos is because when you're testing products and pushing it on Facebook and running those Facebook ads, you want to be using a video, right? Facebook just prefer videos, all right? They're trying to compete with platforms like YouTube. Photos don't keep the consumer or the viewer locked in and engaged. They're gonna see the photo, keep scrolling. But when it's a video, they click on the video, all the videos start automatically playing, and it draws the consumer's attention to that, and it holds them there. So if you scroll down, you'll see an awesome, clear, precise video of someone actually using the product and the product in general, features and benefits. This is a clear example. I'm literally giving you guys a product to even test. If you want to do it, I wouldn't suggest it. It's been done many, many times, but if you still want to do it, go ahead, okay? That's in the kitchen gadget niche. I've given you the sort of advertising platform you want to be using, which is Facebook over Instagram influencers. Yes, you can run the same ads with Facebook ads on Instagram and Facebook, but I wouldn't suggest using Instagram influencers in order to make $100 a day in net profit. Now, the next thing we discussed was even going ahead and talking about the Facebook strategy and you'll be using to generate these sales. It was the first link in the description. It was my free Facebook training video. The next thing was we even discussed a price point between $29.99 to $59.99. And lastly, what we discussed is even the niche, the gadget niche, right? Kitchen gadgets, electronic gadgets, funny gadgets, cool gadgets, gadgets for camping, gadgets for sport, whatever it is, gadgets for health and beauty, all right? That sort of just niche in general, there's tens of thousands of products in which you can test. And lastly, I even gave you an example of a gadgety product in which you can test on your store today. That was the second link in the description below, okay guys? So I've literally tried to give you as much as I possibly can so you guys can go ahead now and make that $100 a day in net profit. That is a wrap for today, guys. I hope you guys can go ahead now, grasp this knowledge, but mainly go and execute on what you've learned today. If you've liked what you've learned today, guys, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Secondly, comment down below on what you guys want to see next. And lastly, hit that subscribe button because we release multiple videos each and every week. Now, if you guys are feeling alone in this journey, right? You're feeling like with dropshipping, everyone's in it for themselves. What I've done is I've gone ahead and created a Facebook community. That's gonna be in the description below as well. There's a link for my Facebook group. Guys, there's tons of other dropshippers in there. Tons of my students are in there. Tons of other marketers are in there. And each and every one is just there basically to see everyone else do good. Everyone's helping each other out. So go ahead and join the group. We'd love to have you in there and we'd love to help you out. That is a massive wrap for this video, guys. Thank you so much. If you have any sort of specific questions you want to ask me in general, just go ahead on my Instagram. The link is right here. Shoot me a DM, guys. I'm happy to answer it. Guys, we are in Q4 now. It's already begun, okay? Black Friday and Cyber Monday is around the corner. Massive, massive days for sales. Make sure you guys are implementing what you've learned today and execute. That's the most important thing. There's so much money to be made. All you have to do is the difference between you and that money you want to earn is the implementation of what you've learned. Don't just watch this video and just go, oh wow, great knowledge, that's all. Actually go ahead and implement immediately, okay? That is a wrap, guys. Thank you so much for staying right through to the end. We'll see you next time.
I can do this all day.